Hey, my dark and lovely souls. My name is Lenny Graves. I'm a tarot card reader, astrologer. I'm doing an astrology video. That never happens. And a psychic medium magician, which all that kind of stuff. I just throw fire at ghosts and just see what sticks. But today, what we're going to do is I was sitting in the month of May and going, why is May so messed up? What's going on in May? It's May 11th right now. If this finds you in May, it's not a timeless reading. It's astrology reading. It's got to be the stars, got to be right. So I hope it finds you around the 11th. But you know what's happened? Let me tell you what's happened. This is all Aquarius' fault. This is Aquarius. We got Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius, and Mars is in Aries of sextiles. Pluto's in Aquarius. It's Aquarius' fault. And if you know an Aquarius, you know what I'm talking about. It's like there's normal air signs like Libras and Geminis, and they're whimsical, just like kind of slutty, fun people who like to drink too much and just make irresponsible decisions. And Geminis and Libras both carry this together quite well. But then there's like Aquariuses, and they're like the intellectual air sign. They're like, if it was the Star Trek ship, they would be Mr. Spock. And they walk around and they like judge people and tell them what they're doing wrong. And then they're, usually Aquarius are actually kind of cool. They like say something at an appropriate time. And they're usually like caring and they care, but they have like that detached logicalness. So we have that combined with, the Pluto, the Hades energy. So it's just the first part of this month has had like this detached logical energy about it. So maybe you haven't felt like people have been as emotional or as giving, or your heart hasn't been as happy, or it might even be a wreck, especially because we had a new moon in Taurus. And so not only do you have like a bunch of goth intellectuals walking around because of what's going on with Aquarius, but then the moon has now decided to be a Taurus, which means the moon's just having hot dogs and watching cable television. They're good hot dogs with like grilled onions and stuff like that. And so it's like the full hot dog, but it's just the moon doesn't want to get out, and neither does anybody else. And that's taken us up to the 7th. And did I prepare a script for this? No. Why would I do that? So I had to look at my chart and see what's going on in the calendar. So yeah, and nothing else good is really happening here anytime soon. Just let me double check here on this. So yeah, we got some, no, we got the sun. The sun also, the sun's in Taurus. Saturn's in Pisces. The sun and the moon just don't give a fuck. They're ordering pizza. Saturn's become emotional. It's just not a good month for anybody. It doesn't matter what happens to Capricorns because that's always just devil shit anyway. But we're just gone. We don't got a lot to do. Just got some, yeah. Mercury's in Taurus. And then Pluto's in Aquarius again through the 17th. So I would just write May off. To be honest with you, May 23rd, Venus is in Taurus. So just everybody buy some Michael Bolton socks. They make those. You can look that up on the internet. And like a big fluffy robe. And just because fuck it, it's not Taurus season, but there's some Taurus stuff going on. There's some Taurus. And then on May 23rd, though, then the full moon goes into Sagittarius. So just be a Sagittarius that day and just act like a Sagittarius, which is go out and just get pissed drunk and get in a fight with somebody just for no reason, and then maybe streak your neighborhood. And if a Sagittarius is going to be like, yeah, I would do that, because they would. And then Jupiter is in Taurus. Everybody's just in Taurus. Venus goes into Gemini on the 25th. Pluto's still in Aquarius. Pluto's still being like, Aquariuses are just, I think that you'll see like more Aquariuses at Hot Topic this month. Do Aquariuses, do you think they shop at Hot Topic? I think some do. I think some are pretty goth, but I think a lot of them probably aren't. They have like, most of the Aquariuses, I bet if you know that, they're like inspirational despite being logical. They're like real positive people. But yeah, Jupiter. Okay, so May 25th, then we're getting out of the Taurus energy and we're coming to Gemini. So people are coming out and they're talking, and thank goodness, because it would be Gemini season at that point. We have transitioned from the Taurus season of just bucket combined with the whatever's going on with Aquarius being all gothic. And so then it's leaving. And then if it's Gemini season, so then it's just pure chaos. So maybe, that's May. May's just like, it's like, hey, the Geminis are coming, so we thought you guys might want to rest. We thought you guys might want to chill with the Tauruses and have like a pizza. But that's what you're looking at in May is just darkness. It opens up with intellectual darkness. And then it just the rest of the week is kind of like, or the rest of the month is just kind of like chain watching TV at home, just watching like Netflix and eating pizzas until you just don't give a fuck anymore at the end of the month. And then you just run out for general Gemini like context. So that's how I do astrology. That's this month in a nutshell. Maybe you have some other stuff going on. I actually do proper readings and stuff like that. But there is, seriously, if you made it this far, my dark and lovely souls, there really is. This is a good, and this is true about the transition from Taurus to Gemini, right? Is Tauruses are typically a little bit more chill than Geminis. This is a good month, May, the first part of it, kind of chill to get ready for that hyper Gemini energy season, right? It's warming up because they're letting the Geminis out of hell. But embrace that Taurus energy. And again, we have that Pluto hanging out in Aquarius. So some dark intellectual. Don't get dark in your thoughts, right? Don't get dark in your thoughts because I've been dark in your thoughts. Why would you want to do that? Anyway, yeah. So go, fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, I swear too much. I just used the bad language. But go be a Taurus. This is the month to go be a Taurus. I'm a Gemini who was born in May, but we're going to give this the Taurus. I'm going to order a pizza tonight. I hope you do the same thing and just indulge and chill and be like a hobbit in the hobbit hole, smoking whatever's in your pipe. But yeah, embrace that and don't get lost in the dark thoughts. And then towards the end of this month, when it gets a little bit warmer, when you're seeing this, because it's the 11th right now, is let that go and embrace that Gemini roller coaster ride energy. It's going to be a cool summer. All right, my dark and lovely souls, that's your star forecast for May. Be broody and stay at home. Like watch Sandman on Netflix and get a pizza. Sounds cool to me. I'll go like this, my dark and lovely souls. If you dig this, like it, subscribe it, do all that kind of good stuff. And I will talk to you cats later. Rat cats and cool kitties. I hit the button too slow. And I'm going to go like that.